Hey guys, I wanted to make another one more video about this game lootun. It's a $5 game. I mean, if you get a couple hours out of it, it's well worth the money. I've had this game playing like in the background for probably a week, maybe more. It says I played for 180 hours, but as you can see, we almost got another team up to 150 here. And one thing that I noticed that I didn't notice before is there's like points here you can spend too. And you can do that with every single skill. And like I said, I have not done that. And maybe that's one reason I've been struggling. I did do that with this guy. But I have not done that with everybody else. And see, when you look at the equipment, let me see. But it's a lot of things to upgrade. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on shit. Now, one thing I didn't know if you could do, if you could change these skills out. Like instead of this, you could like do this. But I don't know if you can. It's taken a long time, but I should have been doing this all along, leveling up. Whew. And I guess I should be looking for what these things do, but I've just got so many of them. I'm just kind of sticking them wherever. But I still got a lot of stuff to unlock. And I still don't really understand these bounty things. Um, like I said, I did fight the target dummy one time, but I didn't get a reward, so I really don't understand it right now. And you got these modifiers. So I beat it on Agony Mission 1, but like I said, I still don't understand kind of what's going on. And I got pretty good gear. I mean, this is only 105, but the trinkets and stuff are all 150. The weapons are 150. Most of these guys have, well, I'm missing a few items. But average 143, 141, 145. But upgrade those things should help me with completing some of these tasks. I already have light chest. Like I said, most of my trinkets and stuff are good to go. I already got dragon scale quiver 150, medium chest. Medium bracers. I think that's an upgrade. And all these are 150. Fill all, fill all, fill all, fill all, fill all. So yeah, I mean, this game can just go on and on and on and on, and you know, you can add more slots, bolt scrap, scrap. These go all the way up to 100, so I could get 50 more ranks in each of these by donating materials, and I can get 5 more ranks in this. And there's still all this stuff to unlock, and there's all these bounty missions and stuff, like I said, that I hadn't. Like here's a bounty thing where you can pick a guy, I guess, and kill him, and all these things to unlock, and then I don't even know what all these are. Maybe these are more bounties. I think these are more bounties because here's something that says the bounty board, and it says unlock an additional 4 bounty slots. So that's more rewards, I guess, if you can pick, you know, these bounty guys or whatever. And ideally everything would be 150 here, but I still have not found a lot of gloves or sickles. Or if I have not noticed them. Like I might have got some in that big batch I just scrapped, but yeah, this is a very addicting game. It just, you can go to work, come back home, and you got a bunch of loot. Obviously, you got to empty your loot at some point. I guess I could keep buying bag slots. I really don't know how to get these nemesis things. I don't know what I need to make those, but I just need a few more. What I probably need to do is I probably need to but you see, it's a 0.5 chance to find a nemesis boss or a nemesis mob. But with the upgrade here, you get one additional 1 chance. And then way down here at rank 6, bosses can now drop Nemesis reward chests. And here, attributes can now roll up to rank 8. And that's on the equipment. You see on this hammer, it says 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Sometimes they even go higher. Now, on these divine things, they're always going to be 10 out of 10. But some of these items are low, like that item is 105. But like, I pretty much have one of these on most of my characters. It says, wearer has a 15% chance on taking fatal damage to heal to 30% of max health. So I think that's really good. So I got pretty much one on all my a lot of my guys. And the next one I was probably gonna give it to him. And I only have 2 with medium armor, so that's why I started putting the divine stuff on this guy, because I only got Legolas and him. But a lot of these are 150s. Well, not these things, but I do have some that are high level 150. But that's one reason that's one reason these things are lower, because that's 150, 150, 150, 144, 150, 150. So really, all I'm really missing on him is a medium belt, and then on him I'm missing a belt as well, and all these are 150, and I'm also missing a helmet. $150 heavy cloak. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. So yeah, I mean, you just said here's another bow, but it's only 144. And you can see how fast the loot comes. I mean, it's a very it can be a very addicting game. And if I wanted to, I could. I mean, I got 6 billion coins. I could, get probably another 3 additional guys or whatever, and have 4 teams going. There's an axe. another scorched bow. And the reason I'm pretty much doing this Scorched Plains is because I got rank 91. And I got this pretty much maxed out at 30 and 30 and 13. And I could upgrade, these flasks if I wanted to. I did upgrade the healing one, I believe, to a higher tier. So now it's a big one. Now I got 1,500 charges instead of like 100. It starts out at 100. So now I got 1,500. Now here's the medium belt I needed. I think Legolas needed one though too. But I think whoever made this game, I think is a genius. I think it was probably made by one guy. I don't know, but it's like a little $5 game. I mean, but if you enjoy a couple hours out of it, you got your money's worth. And I don't know, maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll try one of these things. Oh, cancel that. Hang on. I grabbed the wrong. I grabbed the wrong group. One thing I think they need to look at is this thing right here. Is I can't really see my other. I can't see my other stuff I'm doing. And if you look very closely, you can see all the skills and buffs they have. Which is kind of interesting, but there's a lot going on. The only question I had was, if you can actually change these skills, but it just looks like they're just spamming the same skill over and over again. And obviously, I don't think that is happening, because if it was, you wouldn't be having all these different buffs and stuff. So I do think they are using more than just that one skill over and over again. But maybe they're not, and maybe you only have 3 skills. Um, I mean, you got this thing right here. So I'm pretty sure it uses all the other skills, even if it doesn't look like it's doing that. And I did have a mission. It says complete a bounty at infamy level 1 or higher. But I don't really. So I really don't understand really the bounty system. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's very simple. And another thing I still haven't figured out is these gems. Like, pretty much every piece of equipment has sockets for gems, and I have a gem vault. Um, and, these are the really good ones. These have a lot of different modifiers. And then I think in crafting, and I guess maybe I haven't unlocked these yet. Um, oh, I guess you can stick your divine stuff in here. But yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. But we're gonna wait here and see what happens after we kill this guy. Last time after we killed him, nothing happened. So maybe it just like keeps track of the achievement or something. And to see, I mean, there's still like a ton more achievements left. So, um, I mean, you could probably play this game for a month and still not even unlock everything. But my guys, I basically did a different class each one. Like this one is a Crusader, he's a Paladin, Crusader. This one is a Mage, Archmage. This one's like a Ranger, Archer, Marksman. This one's a Warrior, but he's a Warden. These two are mages. One is a visor and one is a battle mage. This is another paladin, but he is an inquisitor. So I was trying to focus him on maybe like fire. And then this guy, I was going to focus him on bleed. He's a barbarian. And then this one he's an archer too, but he's an assassin. So yeah, there's each class, it's 4 different classes: paladin, warrior, ranger, and mage. And each class basically has 3. Let's see, I don't think I got any rewards. So that's the only thing that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure. And I might just do healing and resurrection. And you can change this smart restart. I don't really know what that means. First death means if somebody dies, that just automatically restarts. This is 2 out of 10. So if you die, you go back to 1. But eventually, these guys, in theory, should get to 150. And then the cool thing is all the gear that drops will be 150. And then at that point, if I'm lacking in something, I'll probably just go to the blacksmith and craft it. And I have plenty of stuff. So, I mean, he's pretty much done outside of the divine equipment. But then once everybody's 150, like anytime I do one of these missions and get one of these rewards here by just defeating the bosses again, all the gear is going to be 150. So. And then I guess there's something else that unlocks over here. Maybe it's another bounty. I don't know. Like Merlin could use some satin boots. So let's try to get Merlin some satin boots here. So, I mean, Merlin's pretty much done as outside of. Let's get him some satin bracers. Oops. I made gloves instead. So if I wanted to, I could replace these divine ones because they're not 150, but because those things on the left and those extra things are so good, I just have left them here. But eventually, when I start doing these higher level, these missions, the stuff's going to be 150. And you know, if I wanted to, like this one, I got coal on it, so execute. I got coal on that one too. I could add something to this one. The only thing I have is endure, which grants 10% stagger. But different ones have different. This one I got cleanse, and I do have that on there. And this one I got rebirth. So I guess I could add endure on here. I mean stagger, since I'm not replacing it right now. And I really should add something to these two since they're both 150. So, I mean, on this one, I got 50% poison avoidance and 50% ignite avoidance. So at least I'm pretty much immune to 2 of the 3 things. So I mean, I could play around with that, add some more enchants if I wanted to. I got sickle here. But yeah, this game is very addicting. It is a $5 game. You know, if you want something to play, want to try it out, keeps you busy for a couple hours. Hey, you got your money's worth. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.